To figure out whether or not this is a good idea, we're gonna take this doll to a psychic medium here in Mexico City. She knows nothing about this doll.
We meet with the psychic at her home, and she tells us that there are 5 spirits inhabiting Harold the doll.
Vive también una persona que...
One of the owners of this doll was a woman. She was crazy, like she was in a psychiatric hospital. And she's telling me that it's dangerous to be carrying this doll around because you can get sick because of the manifestations of this doll.
El mensaje puede ser pedirnos algo que nosotros...
She's just telling me that you guys should treat well that doll because the spirits could manifest it and could get pissed off and it could attack. When we contact her, you know, and explain her all about what we wanted to do, she told us that she needed to contact her oráculo. Before that, Mr. Julian has contacted her.
Don Julian has contacted you.
He's been coming every day, telling her what he wants. She told me a lot of facts that were really specific, so we can prove that it was told by Julian.
So that we can validate, her credibility as well.
I have a bunch of facts. He told her why he has a favorite doll, why she has that name, and why she's there.
When we interviewed Don Julian's nephew, Anastasio, he pointed out this doll specifically.
That was your uncle's favorite doll.
Agustinita is the name of the doll.
Dice que por favor quiere que ustedes brinden con él allí en...
Don Julian tell her that he wants us to cheer for him in the island with a glass of pulque. It's a very, very old alcoholic beverage, Aztec. I knew from his family that this guy used to drink pulque. So that was kind of the first thing that shocked me, like how did she know that? All that she told me have been told by the family to me. There's no way that the family can know her.
And there's no way they don't know each other.
Not at all.
So when you heard this before we came up, you...
I'm impressed, man. Like, I've never had an experience like this. She told me about the mermaids. She told me about the big fishes in the lake.
What are they?
Well, it's a huge, huge snake, which is a spirit. This snake lives in the bottom of the lake, and it takes the body as a mermaid. He wraps the people from the legs, and it could drown you.
Chillingly, this mention of the big fish and the mermaids is a direct psychic link to the story we heard from Anastasio.
The last thing he sees is this fish, the big fish. He believes that the fish took the spirit of Don Julian.
Le enredó los pies, la jaló hacia...
And the little girl was taken by this...
The little girl was killed by the spirit.
Exactly.
Una petición.
He's asking something.
Sí.
Don Julian's asking her
Yeah,
something
I'm
right
getting
now.
chills crazily.
What is Don Julian saying?
Don Julián habla de que no solamente la niña murió ahí, ahí murieron muchas personas ahogadas.
And Don Julian is telling that it's not only the girl that has died there. There's a lot of other people that has died there in the lagoon, in that area. And
From
that
drowning.
Exactly.
From the spirit. So they're not just drowning naturally, they're drowning from spirits in the water.
Right.
On our way to the car after the interview, I start to feel a mysterious pain in my left arm.
So I look at my arm and I have these 3 little teeny tiny bruises.
Oh my God.
Doesn't it look like a little baby hand grabbing my arm?
Very weird, and we heard from Sabrina that we should be aware of our hands.
Right. Our hands and our arms.
Our hands and arms.
I forgot about that.
Posiblemente también este espíritu puede producir en
If
la
one of those spirits that live inside the doll gets pissed off with one of you guys because you guys did the wrong thing, you guys can get broken hands.
Like, I have no idea how I got this. I did not bump into I didn't fall. Nobody grabbed me or nothing. And it's after that doll. You know what I'm saying? And who's the only one who picked it up? Me.
As we discuss it, what I first took to be a minor injury begins to seem more and more sinister.
I just realized this. Okay. The owner of the doll says be very careful with the left arm because it is about to break off.
Okay. And it's in your left arm.
The same arm that's broken on the doll.
Left arm.